Welcome to part 4 of the General Knowledge Trivia Quiz. This round has 100 new questions everyone should know. There is no multiple choice, so you'll need to rely on your memory for the answer. So if you're ready, let's begin. What Greek cheese is traditionally made from sheep milk, often blended with a small amount of goat milk? The answer is feta. What city is the capital of the United Kingdom? The answer is London. How many minutes are in 2.5 hours? There are 150 minutes. What do we call two lines that stay the same distance apart and never intersect? Those are called parallel lines. Which month of the year has the most letters in its name? That would be September. Who painted the famous artwork titled The Night Watch? The correct answer is Rembrandt. How many strings are on a standard guitar? There are 6 strings. A vixen is the female of which animal? The answer is a fox. Which country's name ends with the letter Q? The correct answer is Iraq. Which continent is located around the South Pole? It's Antarctica. How is the number 17 written in Roman numerals? That's right, like this here. What are the events called when the year has its longest day and its shortest day? They are called solstices. Budapest is the capital city of which country? The answer is Hungary. Lapis lazuli is best known as what type of material used in jewelry and decorative art? It's a semi-precious gemstone. What material in a house helps prevent heat from escaping during winter? You got it. It's called insulation. In English grammar, what punctuation mark is represented by 3 dots in a row? The answer is an ellipsis. Which 3 colors appear on the national flag of Madagascar? The 3 colors are white, red, and green. In which country was Nintendo founded? It was founded in Japan. Which mythical bird is known for repeatedly being reborn after burning to ashes? The correct answer is the phoenix. How many different types of pieces are used in a standard game of chess? There are 6 different types of pieces. A traditional soccer ball is made of 2 types of patches. What is the main 6-sided shape used in its pattern? Correct, it's a hexagon. Which celestial body is commonly known as the shepherd star? The answer is Venus. If you have $40 in quarters, how many quarters is that? You would have 160 quarters. What carnivorous plant is known for trapping and digesting insects with its snapping leaves? It's a Venus flytrap. Who is the scientist credited with formulating the 3 laws of motion? That was Sir Isaac Newton. Which year did the Second World War come to an end? That was in 1945. What famous Incan citadel in Peru was built high in the Andes during the 15th century? It was Machu Picchu. What do we call an outdoor venue designed for performances and large gatherings, typically built with tiered seating? It's called an amphitheater. In a standard triathlon, which event is completed first? The answer is swimming. On which continent is Egypt located? It can be found in Africa. What is the largest moon in the solar system? It's Ganymede, a moon of Jupiter. The term tittle refers to the dot placed above which lowercase letters? Above the lowercase I and j. What is the scientific study of fungi called? It's called mycology. Wombat droppings are known for having what unusual shape? They are square or cube-shaped. Which letter of the English alphabet has more than one syllable? It's the letter W. Where are the famous Moai statues located? Those are located on Easter Island. What system in the human body is responsible for fighting off infections like the common cold? The answer is the immune system. Which sea lies between mainland China and South Korea? That would be the Yellow Sea. What are the thin metal strips on a guitar neck, located beneath the strings, called? Those are called frets. In the United States, how many album sales are required for a record to be certified platinum? The answer is 1 million. Which communication system uses short and long signals, often called DITs and DAS? The correct answer is Morse code. What is the chemical symbol for helium? It's He. How many continents begin with the letter A? There are 4: Africa, Antarctica, Asia, and Australia. Who is the artist that created the famous painting The Scream? It's Edvard Munch. At what temperature are the Celsius and Fahrenheit scales equal? The correct answer is at -40. What is the medical field that focuses on the brain and the nervous system, called? It's called neurology. Who directed the film Pulp Fiction? That was Quentin Tarantino. What was the name of the computer bug that caused widespread concerns as the year 2000 approached? It was called the Y2K bug. Where is the Sea of Tranquility located? That's located on the moon. What is the name of Mickey Mouse's dog? Mickey's dog's name is Pluto. How many fluid ounces are in 1/4 of a gallon? The answer is 32. What word refers to a time period lasting 2 weeks? They call that a fortnight. In regulation play, how long is a standard soccer match? The correct answer is 90 minutes. Which nursery rhyme character famously fell from a wall? was Humpty Dumpty. In which sport is the Stanley Cup awarded to the championship team? The answer is ice hockey. In Jack and the Beanstalk, what does Jack trade in exchange for the magic beans? Jack traded the family's only cow. How many colored squares are on a standard 3x3 Rubik's Cube? The correct answer is 54. What is the traditional boat used to carry passengers through the canals of Venice called? The answer is a gondola. In which popular video game are the default player characters named Alex and Steve? Those two characters are from Minecraft. What does a vintner do for a living? The answer is a winemaker. Mysophobia is the fear of what? That would be the fear of germs. What is the name of the famous observation tower located in Seattle? The correct answer is the Space Needle. Which country currently produces the most oil in the world as of 2025? It's the United States. Which dental specialist do you see for braces? The answer is an orthodontist. Which pop star refers to her fans as little monsters? That would be Lady Gaga. In poker, a hand called a set refers to which combination of cards? That would be three of a kind. Atticus Finch is the central lawyer character in which classic novel? It's To Kill a Mockingbird. Which car brand uses a logo featuring 4 interlinked rings? The correct answer is Audi. What is rain called when its pH level drops below the normal value of 5.6? It's called acid rain. On a coin, which side is referred to as the obverse? The correct answer is heads. In playing cards, the old term knave is now more commonly known as which card? The answer is the jack. What type of camera is best known for printing photos instantly, with Polaroid being the most famous brand? It's an instant camera. Which animal's foot is traditionally considered a good luck charm? You got it, a rabbit. In the Back to the Future films, what speed must the DeLorean reach to activate time travel? The answer is 88 miles per hour. Who invented the first reliable mercury thermometer? It was Daniel Gabriel Fahrenheit. Which food was once nicknamed a love apple? It's the tomato. What do you call a hat that has a brim but no top, leaving the head uncovered? The answer is a visor. Historically, a trial by water was used to judge whether someone was guilty of what alleged crime? The answer was witchcraft. What condition can cause problems with communication, thinking, or memory? The answer is dementia. In what year did Bob Marley pass away? Sadly, that was in 1981. What is the name of the volcano that erupted and destroyed the ancient city of Pompeii? That was Mount Vesuvius. A Moscow mule is traditionally served in what kind of mug? The answer is a copper mug. In Norse mythology, which trickster god is known for his ability to shapeshift? That would be Loki. What substance does the gallbladder release to help digest fats? The correct answer is bile. What is the name of the emergency alert issued when a child is reported missing? That's called an Amber Alert. Who was the youngest member of One Direction? That was Harry Styles. Which molecule carries genetic information in living organisms? The correct answer is DNA. People from which country are commonly nicknamed Kiwis? That would be people from New Zealand. What was Netflix's first original television series? It was House of Cards. Which part of the body contains the rotator cuff? The answer is the shoulder. In what year did Apple first introduce Siri on the iPhone? That was back in 2011. On a standard computer keyboard, what letter appears in the top left corner? That would be the letter Q. Whose face appears on most Indian rupee banknotes? It's Mahatma Gandhi. What is the only country in the world that begins with the letter O? That's right, it's Oman. What is another term for a soccer field? The answer is a pitch. Which pain-killing drug is named after Morpheus, the Greek god of dreams? Of course, yeah, it's morphine. What astronomical event is the counterpart to a solstice, when day and night are nearly equal in length? The answer is an equinox. In Home Alone, Kevin's family leaves for a holiday trip to which city? They went to Paris, France. On the periodic table, which element has the symbol Cu? The correct answer is copper. What does the abbreviation AI stand for? It stands for artificial intelligence. Tell me in the comments how many you got right out of 100, and hit the thumbs up if you want to see a part 5. If you missed the earlier quizzes, I'll leave a link to them in the description. Thanks for playing.